Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, I really don't know why once someone is impeached, like during the time that you are in government, you are enjoying the fruits. You don't talk, but once you get out of this government, once you are out of the office, now you start talking negatively about the office. Now you start blaming people, you blame everybody. But when you are in, it's like when you are in, you enjoy more and you don't see the problems. So these problems normally comes out when you are out. I'm saying this because recently we've seen a lot of things happening, by the way. Once someone is in the office, they don't talk. But when they are out of office, that is when now there are problems, that is when now they're seeing problems, everybody is causing problems, like they blame everybody. Let's say, for example, let's start by Rigathi Gachagua. I just want us to go slowly by slowly and understand some things here. When Rigathi Gachagua was in office, during the time that Rigathi Gachagua was serving under William Samoei Ruto, when he was the deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua was not seeing any problem. Like, everything was okay. He was not talking, he was just not saying that William Ruto is a very bad president, that William Ruto cannot rule, that William Ruto is a liar, William Ruto betrayed them, William Ruto did blah, 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 everything that has been saying. Of course, we know all the things that Rigathi Gachagua has been saying, the narrative and all that. So, during the time that he was in office, he was not saying all this. But now, the moment he was out of office, the moment he was impeached, that is when now Rigathi Gachagua showed his true colors. That is when Rigathi Gachagua decided that now let me say all these problems. That is when now problems were there. That is when he was seeing all these problems. But during the time that he was enjoying. Now, during when the Gen Zs decided to demonstrate, did Rigathi Gachagua come out to say that William Samoei Ruto is not doing the right thing? Did he talk about the NIS, all these things that he's talking about right now? Was he blaming anybody? No, he was not. During the finance bill, did he blame anybody? He didn't blame anybody. But now, what happened? What happened when Rigathi Gachagua was out of office? What is happening right now? He's blaming everybody. Up to a point that he's saying that he has left his will. No. This is the funniest part of this. That a person is saying that he has written his will. According to me, what I know is that a will is supposed to be written by a father to his children. Like when I die, or if at all I die, all these things that I have, let them be taken by my children. But now, which will? Like, which will? He's saying that he has a plan for the Mount Kenya region to rule for the next 50 years. If at all you are not tribalistic, I keep on saying this, that Rigathi Gachagua started on a very high note, and everybody was appreciating what he was doing. But it reached a point that Rigathi Gachagua was now doing this thing to gain popularity. And one thing we also have to realize that Rigathi Gachagua doesn't want to... He wants to be famous. Like, anataka kujulikana kwamba yupo. He wants people to feel his presence. That's why he's doing all these things that he's doing. Anyway, that is not what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about was the issue of Kawira Mwangaza. And this is the point. Kawira Mwangaza's impeachment, a lot of people are behind this, because I think Kawira Mwangaza has been working. But there are some dark forces. There are some people that were against Kawira Mwangaza. Because, tell me why people will celebrate, dance, simply because Kawira Mwangaza has been impeached. Former governor, former leaders of Meru will celebrate. And they are men, remember, they are men. So I think the painful part of this is that Kawira Mwangaza is a woman and she has been the governor ruling Meru County, making decisions as a woman, and they feel like they are men who are supposed to take charge. They are men who are supposed to take part in this. Kawira Mwangaza is saying that he is quitting UDA. And that one reminds me of something. That UDA is collapsing because everybody is quitting. Kawira Mwangaza is saying that this is what it's saying, the news update, that impeached Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza quits UDA, plans to launch a new party next week. She has appealed High Court ruling upholding her ouster. He has been ousted, and the new governor is there, was sworn in yesterday.
Tumwambie rais wetu thank you. Tumwambie thank you. Na tutawashikilia pamoja na Kindiki wetu. Tutawaunga mkono. Tutawaombea. Tunarudisha watu wote wa Meru kwa serikali yetu. Koringira rais wetu.
So there is nothing she can do. Now that one brings me to this question, that how many parties will Central Province have, or how many parties will Mount Kenya have? You know, coming to 2027, we realize that we'll have a lot of parties, because once someone is impeached, the person feels like, I should have my party. Once someone is impeached, that is when they realize they should have their parties. These guys did not calculate this thing very well, because I say that if at all Rigathi Gachagua also wanted to avoid all this shame, Rigathi Gachagua could have had his own party to use to negotiate. Because you can't enter into an agreement with someone, you can't just decide to follow somebody without an agreement. Just the same what Raila Odinga did. Raila Odinga decided to work with Raila, but under a strict MOU. So, and even Sifuna said that we have an MOU written down. So if at all these guys tries to go past, or they try to do something that is outside the agreement, then they will say that they've decided to go against what we agreed. So are you saying, so these guys have something that is making them be there. But now Rigathi Gachagua didn't have anything. That is why William Ruto found it easy to fight him. Furthermore, he had no one to defend him. Because if you have a party, you'll have people under you who can defend you. It is very much important. The issue of party is very much important. Very much important. So, Kawira Mwangaza is saying that he's quitting UDA. Remember, Kawira Mwangaza was not elected under UDA. Kawira Mwangaza was elected as an independent candidate. So, when she's coming out to say that she's quitting UDA, it means that there is a problem. The problem here is, after Kawira Mwangaza had been elected as the governor of Meru County as an independent candidate, she decided to join UDA. Now, the mistake that she did was joining UDA. I think suppose Kawira Mwangaza just wanted to be her, she could have stick to her line. She could have just maintained being an independent candidate. All these problems that we are seeing could have not happened. But now saying that she's quitting UDA and wants to form her party, what will be the name of the party? I don't know if I don't know how to put it, but I think once something has happened to you, that is when you unakuwa na akili nyingine. It's like you are working in an office, and then all of a sudden you are told to resign, or you are set packing. So once you are out of that place, that is when unakuwa na akili nyingine. You start saying that I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. So ideas, that is when you have different ideas, but you could not have those ideas while you are still in there. After all, guys, that is all for today. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and until we meet again, I have been your host, Boniface Owino. Bye bye.